What is up, guys? Welcome back to TK's Garage. And let's get out of the office because I got some serious stuff to talk about today. Oh boy. What can I tell you, man? The EPA sucks. And I got a letter in the mail. And needless to say, it's not good. I wonder how the EPA feels about this and the environmental protection zone that I'm parked right now. That's right, guys. So the purpose of today's video is to just inform you guys about what's going on. Basically, let me get out of here. Basically, the EPA sent a letter to the office that's registered to my YouTube channel, which is Tinker Air Force Base. So I get that message, and needless to say, you know, I'm like, oh well, let's talk about what the message is. All right, the message I got basically stated that I needed to cease and desist from promoting, talking about, or, you know, giving assistance with countermeasures to defeat emissions systems, something like that. In fact, if I get time, I'll take a picture of the letter and I'll put it in here. And if not, I'll probably do another video on it, because I contacted my attorney immediately, handed it to him, and I was like, does this thing have any weight? Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to come take my BMW? Are they going to try to come take my scat packs? Like, what is it that they're going to do? And he's like, realistically, nothing. He was like, but what they'll do is they'll try to put pressure on a local municipality wherever you are and try to come after you that way, or have like a local municipality. Well, good luck with that, because one, I don't have a shop here. I don't have a shop in Oklahoma. My personal shop, which is on the farm in North Carolina, is mine. In fact, outside of very select few of you guys that have been on live streams and stuff, none of you guys, well, you know what? I think I did show the barn. I did show the shop, the outside of the shop, but I never show the inside of the shop for a reason. You know, I'm not one of those YouTubers that wants somebody to come to my shit and steal all my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And, you know, people know who I am. It's not like they can't, I'm a registered voter. It's not like they can't figure out, oh, you know, his farm is here. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. So, but needless to say, you know, my shop in North Carolina doesn't do anything to do with altering emissions or whatever. I take my car to other places. Now, what my attorney says, what they might try to do is they send you this scare tactic letter, and then they'll try to get in contact, try to get a phone number for you, or they'll try to find out where you physically are. And they'll send somebody out to talk to you to try to find out who it was that did the emissions work to your vehicle. And this is where we get to telling for no reason. Okay, we're going to get into that. But before we get into telling for no reason, I got to talk about the sponsors of today's video. And you guys guessed it, we're talking about the EPA. So the sponsors of today's video are dicksbymail.com. Feel free to send the EPA a nice custom basket. And if you use the coupon code DRUNKDICKS, right now, you get 30% off, and you can mail your favorite person at the EPA a big box of dicks. Made a shout out to dicksbymail.com for sponsoring this video and allowing us to exert little amounts of justice all across the EPA. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Anyways, so basically what it is they get your average citizen, your average person to just tell. And a lot of people get scared. They get this letter from the EPA and they go, oh shit, they're going to come after me. I got to tell. And that's, you know, I grew up a little different. I'm not gonna say like a hard stone cold gangster or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I grew up in a different neighborhood. I'll let you Google South Boston, Massachusetts. You might get an idea. But telling was not favorable. Look at this stupid son of a bitch. My bad, guys. So, telling was not favorable in the neighborhood that I grew up in, okay? People would regularly be found in the marshes or buried in a shallow grave on, like, Wollaston Beach. Like, that was a thing. So, look, what I'm getting to here is, if you get one of these letters from the EPA, don't tell on the shop that hooked you up with downpipes or cut off your cats or did your exhaust, okay? Just don't do it. The EPA literally, as the law sits right now, can't do jack shit to you as an individual. They can want to do whatever they want. They can shit in one hand and want in the other and see which one fills up first, okay? But here's the thing. The EPA is now doing these scare tactic letters. And, you know, full disclosure, the letter had been sitting at the office in my box. I didn't even go back by my office the last time I was out looking at the Purple Heart and doing some stuff with the Purple Heart. I didn't even go out there. So, this shit though, it's aggravating to me because I don't like the government just exerting intimidation over. I know that they can't do jack shit to me. There's nothing you can do. The EPA can't come take my car. It's just not going to happen. And I'll say this now. The same way that a lot of my friends in Texas and other places are like, if they pass gun legislation and they come take my guns, they're going to have to come and take it. Yeah. If you come to my house, shop, address, business, wherever I'm at, and you think you're coming to take my car and you are an agent for the EPA, oh, I'm catching a charge. I'm catching the charge, and you're catching these fucking hands. The reason why I say that is I'm a big proponent of freedom. And like I said, you can pass all of the Code of Federal Regulation BS you want to pass, but if it's not an actual statute, a law on the books, I'm not honoring that shit. It's not valid to me. You can eat a dick. I don't care. And this little letter that they sent, that shit was cute. That was cute. In fact, I really haven't talked about doing downpipes or subverting the emissions systems on cars. I wasn't doing that. I am now. I'm going to make it a fucking point to make this the most obscene, nasty car I could possibly make now. I already said I wanted to keep this car at like 500, 600 horsepower and I was happy with it. Nah, screw that. Now I'm literally like downpipes, headers, straight all the way out the back, quad exhaust, stage 3 friggin' tune, ignorant, nitrous. I'm about to be a whole asshole and dare you to come try to take my shit. I dare you. Never gonna happen. Never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. So some people are gonna ask, was it a subpoena? No, it's literally just like a cease and desist letter, right? I think it's a form letter they send out to anybody that they see on YouTube. Now, I'm guessing what got me slapped was me talking about Beamer code and MHD, tuning the BMW and talking about these dongles and stuff. That might be what it was, because I'm trying to think literally what else I've done on YouTube that could have been emission. Maybe back when I had either one of my Tahoes, the Z71 or the LS, one of those, because I straight piped those, lifted those trucks. But I don't think it's that either. I don't think it's either one of those either. So honestly, it could just be that somebody might have reported me to the EPA, because people just be telling for no reason. That is a thing. It's in style to snitch for no reason now. So whatever. But should you be concerned if you get a letter like this in the mail? Me personally, I'm going to say no. That said, if you do get some contact from the EPA, if you do have an attorney, a family friend, or somebody you know that is an attorney, it doesn't hurt to have them look at it just to see what your exposure is. Me, knowing that I don't own a shop, I don't do any of that stuff, they could go eat a dick. And like I said, if you're feeling froggy, feel free to go check out dicksbymail.com and use the coupon code DrunksDicks and send them a care package. But anyways, guys, that said, that's going to do it for me. I wanted to get a shot. I had to do a shoot out here at the mountains today, and had to light these tires up a little bit and do some cool stuff. So, because we got new intros coming for different stuff. Like I'll have 3 or 4 different intros I can use on the channel at any given point going forward, with classic cars, the monsters. And yes, I said monsters plural. Stay tuned for that. There is a video coming on that. I will explain what that means. And I did tell you guys about a salary thing that I did take out this way, and I will be telling you guys what car manufacturer I am doing PR for very, very, very soon. Spoiler, it has nothing to do with this BMW. It's not BMW. And it's funny that I go I go there in a BMW. We'll talk about that. But with that said, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If if you think the EPA should go eat a dick, you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. You can hit the subscribe button if you really don't like the EPA. And also, let me know how you feel about the EPA and these little scare tactic letters that they're sending out to individual people now. Well, let me know what you feel about that in the comments section down below. I think it'll be interesting.
Perfect.